Alright, hi, today we're doing an air-fuel ratio test on this motorcycle. How we're doing our fuel mass is we're taking the height change over time. Each test is going to be about 2 minutes long. And then we're using an anemometer to test our feet per minute of this fan over here, which will be spinning. And right now, this is hooked up to the carburetor air intake. Previously, we had this routed through the airbox, which is sitting on the ground over there, and we were doing the airbox intake. We already have all the numbers for that. Now we're going back into the carb intake. Let's do a test. First, I'm going to turn the motorcycle on. I've got my stopwatch here. Oh, reset. Cool. So what I'll be looking for is here I have a tachometer. I'm going to set at idle the tach that I want, and I also have a way to set different throttle settings that I want with this setup, which will give us different RPM. From that RPM, I'll put my height measurement into the gas. I'll check what height it is. I'll start the time, and then I will let the test run. During that time, I'll keep an eye on the airspeed. I'm going to take measurements for the lowest one that I noticed, the highest one that I noticed, and what I think is about the average. Because there's so much wind out here, I'm also going to put my hand over the air intake a lot to see if that has any major impact, and that's typically what I'll use to get my average reading. Let's go ahead and do it. Cool. Just so you can hear me, this is a great time to do a low idle test. So if you look at this tach here, right here. Yeah. So you can see this is going at about 850, 860 RPM. So I'll go ahead and record that. Now I'm going to check my height, and I'm going to be ready to push the start button. It looks like it's about 2 ticks above the half inch mark above the 2 inch. So what's that, 10/16? Cool. And as we do this test, I have my gas tank down there. The reason we chose this vessel is because it's relatively low in diameter, so you can see substantial height change as fuel is consumed. And we have our fuel tank down there, which I can have an assistant help me put more fuel in the top safely. Again, we have this tarp down, so we don't need gas on anything. You'll notice I put my my height measurement in this bucket here, which keeps the fuel limited. Now looking at my measurements here in feet per second. So right now, I mean, it's barely pulling any at all. This is a really low idle, so I'm guessing it's difficult to get steady conditions. It's about going 80 feet per second. We're coming up on the 2 minute mark. Probably too low of an idle to test that. Just to make sure that height doesn't change, I'll just turn the bike off. Wow, we didn't consume hardly any fuel. Thanks.